Hey YouTube, what is going on? So I've got a new subject that I'm gonna probably start throwing on the channel, and the reason I'm doing it is because I'm turning 50 in March, and something I noticed about a year ago was I started to feel like, I'm feeling sicker, but my knees are hurting, my arms are hurting. I was having dizzy spells. Things were happening that I just assumed were because I was getting older. And what I found out was I read the book, It All Starts with Food, and they're the people that wrote the Whole30 diet. Anyway, I changed my whole diet and outlook on everything, got back into exercise. And lo and behold, that whole last year, 2024, I basically spent getting healthier and healthier and back to kind of basics. And now I do not feel like before. I said, I'm turning 50. This is kind of like a turning point. I'm going to be feeling unhealthy forever. That is simply not true. Last year, basically, and that you get to where I am now. I basically feel good. I'm happy that I'm going to be turning 50, and I'm happy that I'm going to be a healthy 50, and I'm going to continue. And I've been doing research recently. I do, because I'm older, have an impinged shoulder. I work in commercial sprinkler installation. So we use wrenches a lot, use a lot of shoulder work and everything like that. And I did a lot of push-ups when I was in the military and when I'm just exercising and stuff like that. So that all led to me having an impinged shoulder, which you can fix with with exercises, PT exercises, that you can kind of get. You have like the space in your shoulder is actually pinching on everything, so that's what's hurting. But anyways, I want to start talking on the channel about a new subject that I'm looking into, because I've done everything with food. I feel good. I just have little bits of like a sore knee every once in a while when I run on my left knee. My right shoulder, because of all the stuff I just told you about. And then every once in a while, I tweak my back a little bit. Who doesn't do that? And I actually recently, like just yesterday, was doing a few exercises and I felt my back tweak, and I said, okay, I got to chill out. But of course, I kept going and did a few more exercises, and now my lower back is sore. So I've been looking into the world of peptides, in particular BPC-157. What I found out is it's very hard. BPC-157 is not FDA approved, so you can only get it a couple of different ways. One of them is basically you purchase online for research purposes. Now, what happens, this is a very, they call it the wild, wild west, basically, because it's not FDA approved. It's like buying a vitamin, and basically it is the same thing, because you look on Amazon, you buy a vitamin. Do you really know you're getting vitamin D3, 5,000 IU? Not really. If they're third-party tested, at least you have something you can look at and kind of trust a little more than some other guy. So anyways, peptides is the exact same thing. And now there's a million companies out there creating all these concoctions of peptides. So you gotta be very careful in what you purchase. I recently found a website, Outlier. It's Nick Urban. He's done a lot of research in the wellness industry. And then there's a guy, Campbell, who's very popular on YouTube. I haven't watched much of his stuff. I've watched just enough to know that you can probably trust things he says when he says stuff about peptides. So I know both of these gentlemen actually recommend a few websites, and one of them is basically where I ended up going with to try peptides. Now you you should talk to your doctor about before you add peptides into your repertoire or whatever it is of vitamins and supplements and everything like that. So make sure you do that. I just want you to know I'm not giving anybody any advice. I'm just trying to lead you into a place where you might be able to have better luck than with no information at all. So anyways, I found, and I'm going to set up an affiliate link with them just so you know, and then that's why I'm really creating these videos too, but because I think this is my first endeavor into the peptides, and I wanted to show you guys the packaging and everything like that. And this is, and this comes from Nick Urban's website, the recommendation for Limitless Biotech. I think they used to be called Limitless Nootropics, stuff like that. But I'm going to have a link in the description so that you know. And then I'm just going to keep you guys updated. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking this today. Why don't we open this up on camera so you can see for the very first time. I want you to know the website was very easy to use. After I had done my research, I realized that BPC-157 can be taken orally or injected, subcutaneous or intramuscular. I've decided that I'm going to go with a 4-week cycle basically of BP-157 and see how I feel, see what it makes my shoulder feel, my back feel, and my knee feel. The other thing is I have IBS. Basically, I have a lot of food allergies and I have a lot of gut issues. BPC-157 comes from gastric juices. The BPC-157 that is made in laboratories or compounding pharmacies is basically mimics the compound, the 15 amino acids that make up the compound BPC-157. So it can actually also help your gut and everything. So that was another reason that I said, you know what? Why not try a 4-week cycle of the oral? So anyways, I went on that website, and after checking out a few websites, I realized, you know, I like the look of the website. They're third-party tested. They have lab results online and everything. Very easy to navigate. They also they make BPC-157 in 250 micrograms. A starting dose is usually around 250 to 500. So I like the 250, the fact that I can split it up into 2 times a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, to get a total of 500 micrograms. But anyways, I wanted to let you know too, I ordered this on Friday, and it is Monday, and I've got this already. So very quick, very happy with the shipping. I got a tracking number right away. They processed the order, and I got that almost like, you know, probably that night. So anyways, well packaged. And then let's see what we got here. And there it is. Oh, good. And so I had actually wondered, because I hadn't saw, there is 2 different versions, I believe, that BPC-157 can be, you know, made in. One of them is arginine salt, and that is what this is. The bottle actually now shows it. I did not see it on the website when I was looking first, so I'm actually very happy to hear about that, because after doing some research, I had found out that a lot of people claim that the arginine salt version of the BPC-157 is more bioavailable to the body when you take it in that form. So anyways, I don't think we need to go too much further into this. I'm very happy with the packaging. This is all from inside the United States. I want to say it might be Florida, but that's it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to update you guys weekly. Today is Monday, February 3rd. So what I'll try to do is the next 4 Mondays, I want to make a video and tell you exactly how I feel after I've started to take this. I'm going to take this on an empty stomach, one in the morning and one at night. So at night, after my last meal, I'm going to wait at least 2 hours to take it. And then we're going to go from there. So that's it. I probably made this video way too long, but I want to let you guys know, so that's it. I'll talk to you guys next Monday. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to have you subscribe. I've got a lot of car content, and now I'm going to have some health and wellness content. So subscribe if you'd like to see more of that, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Over and out.